Hi, welcome back to the Protagonist Explorer and Metaphor Fantasia. In the last video, we sort of stretched the lines to figure out who's responsible for the attack on the northern border fort. No points if you know who did. What our characters don't know yet, they're about to find out today. And Sniffle Creek, Mom's here today. How you doing, Mom?
Pretty good. How about you?
Awesome.
It's good.
We're also be here when we do our weekend bits, which will sometimes include this, and sometimes include Voice of Cards, sometimes include Backpack Hero, because I have 50 clothing cubes to finish and I have to finish them eventually, so we're gonna mix and match a bit. But either way, we'll have some fun. Promise you. Part of that fun is going to be finishing Minecraft.
Over there, someone's collapsed.
Looks like they need help, or they look behind help. We'll see. Yeah, he's not feeling too good.
Hey, are you alright?
Hey,
Oh, voice, okay. And that's the funny thing with this you don't know exactly when dialogue is in voice here. And something I like and something I don't like at the same time, when you put the audio on, it stays on. Where importantly, it stays on even when dialogue is in voice. So we need to be careful.
Don't kill me. What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
I have a feeling they're not giving us all about just saying.
And the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on.
Yeah, sorry you come back. But we were reaching me up. We'll together now. We're on it. We're just completely
They're on
We'll let this be on. We go to a squad battle, like Persona, and we just fight in one.
that is interesting. That's good. You have a choice.
Yeah, and if you were big if you were strong and you hit the partner strong enough, you'll get advanced all of Persona.
Wait.
Oh, I have one order when you shouldn't be there. You get from around.
Oh, isn't that
These here, folks.
just as I thought? It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected.
Oh, gee, let's give them a little more of our own then. Literally more than burning them alive. Or wounding them all. Depending on what I think we're about to
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
I would.
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
You have to do the thing with the humans and the real monsters, but you don't look, humans don't tend to look human. Which makes me wonder, were they human at one point? Or, human look,
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
yes, because I mean, even.
Kingdom's God is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who...
You really didn't know that. Like, I have the reason to know that. I already knew you grew up your village.
The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
I love that reaction. The only thing that would have been better was
Then you
Harley Actually, that'll be
fatal
the week
mistake,
after.
You left one survivor.
Whoops. And I think it's time for
Stay back.
almost time for wait,
Help
not quite
me.
yet.
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title.
Yeah, once
I may not make it out alive, but as for you,
you're
hopeless.
Fourth battle is automatically going to spot.
O thou who art seared with
And this
bitterness,
is definitely
O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This
I
is the
think
way of
we're
the
already
real
kind of
power,
wow.
the
Still
Lord
kind
Maker.
of cuckoo. Unfortunately,
You call this real?
I guess.
Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
That was the so you don't really say a goal, but I feel like the fact that you're getting VA right now.
My name is Leon Stroll de Haliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the
Now,
last
Mom,
of my
my
noble
one
bloodline.
thing
And in
this
the name of my
part
people, I will strike you down where you stand.
Like, isn't that weird for the whole crowd in front of them?
Yeah, it is. I think so
I
too.
know what they're trying to do, but like they couldn't be more subtle about it.
It is very dramatic.
Yeah, it says the police are drama. That is
Come, I will show you a world with honor.
right before I go, or right at like.
Wait, he's got power like yours now?
Yeah, that's gonna happen a
Better
lot.
show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash.
No,
You
any later.
get to it. Cover me.
Yes, you're gonna use
So he
it.
scammed
You're-
us off to
you're
protect
like-
himself.
You're like
And
Scott
his
Morgan.
subordinates get to be his living
All
shields.
you need to do
The
is
man's
go
showing
one
his
to you,
true
and
colours.
you totally
I'll
wrong.
fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Yeah, we heard that already. We didn't ever remind us. Like, okay. But now you attack with a run.
Hack and slash.
I'm pretty sure the freedom of a wanderer. So when we get to Creus, until then, we could have
Secret!
really, well, somebody like really chat. Yeah, you actually, Wilden. It could be here, Mom. It's just like Persona. You've got like a whole party of stuff.
Oh, okay.
And also, we'll see up there that shows the bar at the top shows how many turns the active party has, and hitting a weakness, kind of like in Persona, will give the party a turn. But like, I don't get who has that turn. It will follow the initiative order.
Ah.
So it's kind of like Persona, like older step style.
Yeah.
Because that's
I shall vanquish evil.
Series, like the series Zeus one off. But yeah, we don't even, we can just break through our attack roll. We're going to magic here. So yeah, let's just do this, and I have to remember it's square to regular attack. Okay, there we go. Now let's go. Again. You're pretty okay. So actually, Will can just. Will can just.
Freezing!
Take this!
And we're just making all three of guys. That's the only way to deal with the next time.
I'm tired of this.
I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down! Not done yet!
Oh, that's right. He can't use ice. So this guy can't. Well, he can use ice, but I can control when he does. So maybe all over here. It's possible. Let's check. Is my real absent? No, that was right for now. The other one said that's good news. That's fine. Alright, so.
Warrior!
Well, right now,
Hack and slash.
Here. You're not. So,
I'm missed.
I'm sure you have a weakness, but we don't have access to it. That's fair. Look like a second boss.
Secret!
Fun. Also, for now, let's check the heals. And probably give them
Healing power.
Helpful as ever.
Take this! Die!
Oh, probably the card. Oh, yeah, that's weak to fire. Okay. So he gets an extra turn, which is literally the one more because the only part for left. But, okay. That's sort of fun.
No holding back!
So, yeah, now we know.
It's okay.
One more.
We can do this.
So I probably use an item to go will.
Ready
As
for
you guards,
impact.
there's different ways. That's the thing for the wolf. You won't get that stamina.
Oh, please!
Warrior! Just to stay here, I probably should, heal Will. Because even though our human can heal, I
This
probably
calls for
should
one
have
of
that.
these. Thanks.
Because I want him getting he does die. There's another way you can use out like this. Only living party members at the end of battle get it.
Win!
Oh! What did it say we were doing? And then I didn't do
Take
it.
this!
Excellent.
Finished it!
So I'm gonna get nailed. That sucks.
Die!
I
Die!
just might.
Die!
I disregarded.
You!
Oh boy. We all got nailed.
Die!
We're alive. That is a very good thing. I like that. In fact, this might be nice here.
Die hard! I
Oh,
refuse!
almost. We're gonna get our magic back anyway. It's
Scour.
gonna be empty place. Okay, right. I should have gotten away with that, but I'm happy I did.
Okay.
And
I'll
we
strive for greater
try.
heights.
I'm gonna Will levels up. So, since Will is my character, I get to assign where his skill pool goes. It's not random like in Persona. So, this series is gonna be like, in what way is this like permitted? In what way is this not? That's gonna be what this whole series is. Alright, so for some reason they can click into his card. I don't know why, because why wouldn't you want to level him up? Okay. But right now, since I do like it when you use it, when you level up the utility bit, it's here. And yeah, so I'm
I
sure about
admit,
that.
it feels good to get stronger.
Now, the other characters you guys can see here, and bear with me if you know this. There are people like Mom who do the other characters in the party get leveled up automatically. I don't control that.
Oh.
But the game will basically show you how they do level up here, which makes me wonder, are there things like instances in Persona where I can kind of do boost certain stats outside of that? I don't know yet. I look forward to finding out.
Impossible!
No, very possible.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an
Yeah,
igniter,
wouldn't it be weird
just
to wake up and have like Persona powers one day?
Who are you two? Really?
Absolutely.
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it.
Well, somebody did, and when we
I have my own reason to
I
fight
feel
now.
we're upset.
I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us. That is the right answer. I'm sorry. You can think any answer you want to, but that's the right one.
You're already one of us.
And that's what they like. They let
I'll remember
the
this.
player characters speak a lot more here. Still
Now,
enough,
onward.
but more like it.
The proud
And yes, because it's not persona,
within
we
him
have some
dwells the
folks.
virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I like how they're all coy about it when by now you know
Together
it,
we
you
stand.
know you have access to his character class. These will eventually be all the classes we have access to, and we can shift in between them for, not just for our main character, for all party members. Except for the one who's about to die. No clues you guessing who that is. Chris.
I feel struck by inspiration. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Thanks, Mama.
Sure.
And no thank you to the scheme who kept it on audio, even though the thing wasn't voiced. Good thing we caught that one. Good thing you're good at featuring, Mama. Anyway.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic?
Durr. Oh, okay. It's voiced now. See, but like if you automatically automatically for the voice scenes and wait for the player to talk to regress from non-voice
Now
scenes.
that I
I
think
never
about
tried it's hard,
Once you
but
awakened,
apparently it's hard for Atlas.
isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
Huh? Wait, what?
And this is not the tower room. Academia. Like in terms of visual presentation, I like Academia better, but I like the name Developer better. So basically,
Hey,
maybe
where
Developer-
This is pretty cool looking.
What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the
Must
elements?
not make joking
Hey,
brain.
You gonna
Must
talk
not
to
make
me
jokes
or
about
just
fairies.
at me?
We meet again.
Hey, I don't think anything bad. I was just thinking about clapping because I believe in her.
Remarkable.
What do you think I was saying?
Another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion
It was
earlier
so funny this morning.
about how
When I was
archetypes are an
recording
original
earlier,
form
when I
of
was
magic?
recording, Scott came in to say he loved me, he was happy to be home again, and I was in the middle of recording, so I kind of explained when we talked about playing, Dark Pictures Anthology, that American Horror Story video game, and he said he was into it.
Awesome.
But because the funny part is because it was obviously narrating, Scott goes, "Is this being recorded?" I'm like, "Yeah, are you okay with that? We can go to the video." He's like, "No, it's fine." I love that he didn't know though. when I announced his arrival into the room, he wanted to give away for anybody else. Yeah, we got it. I love it without really awesome.
Well, more or less. Consider
It's
this.
actually funnier than more or less the other option. Given what's been happening with the family,
Your very
it's
identity
quite
is
obvious
a
what's
kind
going on.
of
though.
destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens.
And I have to
By
remember that
facing
prejudice
and embracing
is on
the
I have to
anxiety,
remember that prejudice on the sword because I don't think I'll let me loot it
you
yet.
find freedom. And so,
And there's one on the table,
lives of
too.
those who
Oh,
overcome
cool.
their hardships and
That one I
embody the
didn't see.
virtues
I know.
within
Sure.
are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened
Well,
to the
yes
archetype
and
that
no. He
protects
helped a
you.
little.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know?
I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Like, it's funny that the mascot character, instead of being an animal this time, is not
Well,
Tinkerbell.
we didn't always.
It's even funnier
But
than
now
Tinkerbell.
we're partners to the end.
Why
We're
did
linked
Embrace
down to the
video
depths
games
of our
in
hearts.
1980s?
Right?
Right? Or I guess so.
No, not I guess so. We are out.
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet
Oh yeah, that's
springing
right.
within
I can skip through this because once we do the last thing, it's always the same. It's like every.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
This we don't get a dialogue here, so not really.
I can sense the heroic embodiment of the mage.
Okay, so yeah, that's probably always
Hey.
the same.
Wasn't that...
Fascinating.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand what just happened?
It's
By
already
connecting
happened
with
twice
parts you have
before.
found
Yeah, I
in
think we
yourself,
did.
to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an
It's
archetype.
interesting in spite of that he doesn't have an
By
archetype.
his own
It
account,
looks like he
nothing
doesn't be
came of
around
it.
for
Yet
long.
if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within you.
And when
What?
when he says if you so desire,
You mean
Mark says-
Rias
Mark
could
says
use
if
this
you so
power
desire,
too?
The nature of the
you'll be
seeker.
required to outfit him with
Perhaps it is
before you
simply
can
your
walk.
own nature.
It's
You
done
true
correct.
are
They tell you you
remarkable.
get hit, and you have
If
to
you
be
seek
severe,
answers,
but you don't really
then
that.
go and claim them.
But in spite of that, they still
This
freaking make you select it.
What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's, yeah. Each of you has each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
See, I hate that, but it just stays on what I lift up voice.
Yeah.
And I don't always catch it. And I want to hear the dialogue, people. Thanks for trying, Mom.
Yeah.
No thanks to you developers for keeping it like that. It's almost like you're making fun of me for like making me reset the audio on every voice in some story. So it's almost like you did that to spite me. I mean, I know you did it, but it feels like that. How do you keep getting this wrong? Is really my question. Anyway.
Now then,
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Gyrus's lineage chart, please.
Okay. Now, okay. Oh yeah, just select
Yeah.
here. Okay. Not you. Your will, so a process elimination. There you go.
here.
Okay, you mage. So I can wait a second. Just in case it's and you can do the flavor text there. The scene of the dog thing in.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes.
Oh yeah, so you have to unlock some before others to get.
You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic. But simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you.
So that answers the question I had. Is the magic here called a physical magic or called magma? Because you need two words to resolve. Okay.
What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel.
Okay, so it's not exactly like Persona. You can't really switch between them to the Well, I guess it is kind of like a kind of more. If you're in your deck, you want to back everything. I guess it's kind of like that.
Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree.
I like that they make everything sound so complicated and it's really not.
Studying archetypes consumes mag, minuscule shards of magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
Oh, okay. So once you have it unlocked, you don't even have to come back. You only have to come back first, switch to a new one you have before. Okay. Awesome. That makes it so much easier.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these.
Well, we don't really have a mate yet, so even if it was a choice, it wouldn't be one. Let's see. You're not a mage.
That's a seeker.
That's seeker, and Will's already a seeker, so we're gonna keep that.
So that's the warrior.
And that's when we super class. Pretty soon Leon learned to be a warrior. Do I think?
That's the mage.
Yeah!
I see.
Okay, that's his stats.
This right here.
An expert in magical attacks of 3 specialties: fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses.
So before I shift, anyone who has this archetype, they should have learned all 3 of these. Got it. Unless I'm in trouble when I really need to shift somebody.
Note, however, the mage's defenses are paltry at best. They cannot endure much harm. They are best kept out of foes' attentions, or the battle will turn dire.
So in other words, I need to move any mages to the back row. Otherwise they're gonna get beat up. Yeah, there's a row system here. You can either have people in the front row really do more physical damage, or in the back row really take less damage and probably can do more magic damage. I don't know that for a fact, but it would make sense.
They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You'll have to use your magic strategically to succeed.
Got it. So try to use the mage only when hitting weaknesses. Got it. Well, they're not healers technically. Neither is a healer class. More on that later. Probably next week.
All right.
Sometime.
500 mag is required to channel the mage. This is the archetype you've chosen.
Well, it's more than one driven one because I have yours already.
Yes, sir, let me think about it.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes joins your ranks.
Awesome.
From this sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the electric eye patch, Gyrus. Feel his resolve, and let a new soul dwell in his heart.
That sounds so cool, but all I can really focus on is, like, does this eye patch really handle electricity? And how can I never do this? Anime!
I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee, our soul, the soul of the mage.
Okay, so now we know Rhea isn't a real character, because they didn't even voice his awakening. That's so completely sad. Every other character in Atlas, not even in Persona or in this series, which is the one that gets a voice awakening, because they truly awakening. Not this guy, poor thing.
What did you say?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype?
You've seen this so many times, you know exactly what it is.
This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp.
Enjoy it while you got it. You won't have it long.
The mage archetype has awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
Awesome.
I still have much to learn.
Okay, so use click 3.
Fascinating.
That man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype.
You know that you have, and by the way, you have this. You could use it.
Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on.
Thank
Here's
you.
this guy.
Now that I'm using, but I'll remember where we are. And we're done here. Oh, holy
By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you will be able to unlock and then use new archetypes.
How many times did I say that in the past 5 minutes? Oh God.
You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves.
Oh, that's what they do. That's what the books do. Lectures? What? Oh, that's probably just a tutorial list. Here's what they call it.
Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype.
Like, thank you, Mom.
Sure.
Half of the day I can just do that when they already know it's so helpful. I don't have to come back to academia for 5 minutes.
Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy.
Dungeons do wild, but I guess it's kind of like the fusion shift is getting down to the battle, and if you're playing as a wild card, the main character is just during battle too. Once around. Cool. Nice.
You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king, from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways.
Now, if this was presenting you maybe your social status or courage or kindness or whatever there.
Right.
Ah, yes, I've been meaning to tell you. I was rearranging things the other day and I found something that may be useful to you on your journey.
Which is?
I put everything in that box atop the chair. By all means, take it.
Oh, I can get it now? Sweet. Pick it up.
It says the royal magic at the top. That's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance.
Oh, so these are like skill cards or TMs for like Pokemon, I guess.
Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places?
Why wouldn't more probably research.
I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all.
Were you sure we're living here, or were you just told to work here and you've been able to leave all the time and stuff doing? I know that this is what happened, but it did happen that way, it's so funny.
I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before.
Okay, so are we picking this up just to leave it with you so you can learn it? We'll see.
But
before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
Well, let me read it, I'm sure.
What's this?
This drawing,
take a look.
indeed, is no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, all of the language therein, that is the one part I am able to parse. It says John, likely the name of a person, unmistakably so.
That's cute. Just so you know, I was told to give my own name, which is separate from Will's name, the main character. So that's how they are doing their family. Cute. Cute.
A person's name.
Hang on a second.
Well, that certainly is a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
That's you.
Are they gonna,
Go ahead.
are they gonna make us pray for the main character at the end of the game like they understand? if they do, then they're probably not. Anyway.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths.
Well, so you don't have it yet. That's still sparkling.
Looks like there's something especially valuable inside.
Can I have it now? Finally. Okay.
St. Hermione High School uniform.
Hold on. Okay, so this is totally gonna be presented. Like even in the high school, we're gonna go to the real world. We're gonna go to this high school. Why wasn't it just Professor 6? It wouldn't be cool with Professor 6. Although that's all good. They get to look forward to that film. So I'm not complaining.
Seven Sisters High School uniform.
Now I'm confused. A whole bunch of high schools? Girls and stuff?
Gekkoukan High School uniform.
Oh no, they did not do that. Like, it's like all the high school balls of money games. That's lame. Okay. Alright, this stop being cool now.
Yasogami High School
That's
uniform.
4, and we're gonna see Shujin next, right?
Yep, Sujin Academy.
Yeah, that's 5. Are we done now? No, we're not.
Samari Garb.
I don't even know. Okay.
Joen High School uniform.
Okay, question here. Does this ever end? I don't want the fan service. Oh, God.
Hero
I
Attack.
don't care.
Hero's Incense, Hero's Fruit.
Okay. That I don't care about, because this won't be going. Okay. And money. Yay. Okay, alright. Oh, good God. Okay, I'm gonna explain some of this. I pre-ordered the game and got the super duper deluxe version. That's all this is. It's my extra stuff that I should never have gotten. Okay, sorry, didn't know. Okay, but let's check out these books. So they might be interesting if they're not loaded yet. Look, first thing to click on one. There we go. And
Which book should I read?
there's several books in here.
Yielding turns, guarding, formations, negated attacks,
tutorial.
status
Never mind.
elements.
Well, maybe status attacks. That might be.
Status ailments.
Status elements. Where's that?
The bottom.
Okay.
Some monsters inflict lasting conditions called status ailments.
Okay, please don't tell us what they are. Can we take them off? Can we use them to create other reasons?
It is wise to be know their effects, of course, but even better to have the means to remedy close to hand.
Okay, durr.
There are 2 types of status ailments, physical and mental. It is possible to be afflicted with both types at once.
Okay, so basically they're making it sound more complicated. The mental stuff is your charm, the physical stuff is your burn, your freeze. Okay, we get it. We get it. We totally get it. I thought it would be interesting more in the book, but no, it's this. Make it stop! Oh my God, I did this to myself. Okay, alright. Okay, so we're going back to the river now. Back to the game, folks.
My young friend.
My young friend, you
You
are
are
truly
truly
remarkable
as
as I
great
first
as I
believed.
first believed.
Others fated to awaken to their
Others
own power
fated
will
to
be naturally
awaken to
drawn
their
to
own
you.
power.
Okay, I have a question.
Naturally drawn.
Why in the world did they choose to voice that the end of the scene and nothing else? Thanks, Mom. You know, thank you, developer. You're making this too complicated. Well, first, what I think you should do is voice everything, and if you can't pay actors for that, which I understand, use speech to text, or, you know, text to speech, I guess.
To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them
So we're
together.
doing it again. That's great. Thanks.
After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter.
That
To
sounds
save the
like
many,
it's not.
you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making.
Okay, that contributes a lot.
When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition.
Well, I know well.
Open my book, and let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us.
Yay, I guess.
As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you.
What?
Okay, we're voiced for a while.
Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait,
Oh, I should have
have we
saved
been
that.
here this whole time?
It was strange,
I even told myself
as if I
didn't
felt
forget
something
to
in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told you too about the term archetype and the gist.
I'm sorry. I don't know whether to stop voicing stuff.
Who are you?
Awakened it, but that's...
I'm voicing.
Yeah.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you
Okay,
may be
we're
right.
explaining this again?
The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh?
Okay, so
I'd all but given up on it, but
is take the auto off
fate had other plans,
and
it
I need to
seems.
be very careful that I don't accidentally click this dialogue.
Enough. We must move on. There's far to
don't
go
lose
still.
dialogue that would be fun Rangers and then time to stop voicing randomly.
And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Okay, that's just saying we're just doing the morning.
Yeah, you can now give instructions to your allies during battle.
Okay. Oh wow. Why couldn't we do that from the beginning? I don't know. Oh god. We don't need further explanation back in times.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste
I
it.
like how they're pretending you can do stuff outside dungeons you can't get. Eventually you will be able to, but that's after the next dungeon. So why are they pretending otherwise? No one knows.
Look,
Oh, speaking of dungeons, we're still... Oh no. Don't. No, okay. You see that shape? That's how we get back to you. They're gonna show us this now? We don't need to go back, we just left!
Well, did you want to save, I think you said?
Oh yeah, I can only save when we go back. Yay. Thanks, Mom.
Sure. Or is that a person? I see no one there.
Oh, so only Will can see,
So no one else really sees him? Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room.
Which is a little weird, honestly, because these things are all... Well, actually, it's weird, but it's not weird for the two because it works the same way you're really able to the first two.
Oh, are you a lot all right? Are you lot all right?
Yeah, they're very British.
Right.
Pardon?
I saw a dead miner and assumed there'd been some accident, but looking at it now, that isn't the case at all.
You mean so there's no evidence of the battle that just happened? Okay.
So it was the military, or and are you okay?
Yes, although what we know is fine. So I guess we're lying. I guess we're the same military. Although the military is so that is true.
What business would they have in a place like this? Hold on, don't tell me they're after the miners.
I'm not in line yet.
Hold on.
Wait, how did you get in here? I'm certain the entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. I only what I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general.
That is the very essence of a soldier. A general and a high-ranking soldier. We're learning things. Great.
You mean Klinger? But we've left him splayed out over there.
Are you supposed to admit that? I mean, we were supposed to do it if we do the right thing, but we're not going to say so.
What? He's gone.
Well, I guess we did burn the book first and like expose him to predators several times. We'll get ready to.
Damn it.
Damn, we must go after him. It'd be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements.
So, hold it. He's alive after we killed him? Okay, that makes sense. Even the conclusion does not.
No.
Leave him be. He has no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits.
Yeah, we treated this as
On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Lewis as anything but a disgrace.
sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us.
I don't think they care, but okay.
I have no idea what this is about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here.
We almost were.
I'm going to be around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask.
Oh, are you a shop?
Entrance to Academia. The protagonist and Gallica can now see more in dungeons or towns. Interact with him to take a moment, read your novel, and transport to Academia. Travelers' voices. Use the touchpad to see what level other players were and at what party formations they used when they cleared the dungeon that you were challenging.
That's cool. I won't use it because it feels like cheating, but it's cool computer.
When selecting information to review, you can also change your party's formation to reflect other players.
Cool. Okay, so we can do player C, player D. I'm not doing that. I'm doing those little names. Again, it's cool if you want. Okay. Now, question. How do you see it from here?
What now?
That's right. That's the same button anymore. One's into the 3.
Now, they say the up button is save.
Yep. Thanks, Marlon.
Uh-huh.
And we will, actually, what's that? Which file?
Overwrite the existing file.
Yeah. I want to make sure this is swap 1 and this. Okay, yes, I can do that without getting rid of my personal save. There we go. Yes, so go ahead and overwrite. And cool. Yeah, so we don't need to go back to what we should do. Well, how are we doing this time?
You have about 15 minutes.
Okay, so, and we were going to the shop and we could go back. You can use many dollars, but I don't know.
These minor blocks and I go way back. I've known them since before the mountain was closed. That's why I can't stand it, one of my mates being dead. Couldn't help him, or I'm sorry for involving him.
I am sorry, that is true.
It ain't your fault. Mining is dangerous to begin with, and they were doing it illegally. They all knew something like this might happen. And I'm just as guilty for helping them. I suppose things were destined to end this way. I should take the hint and close up shop. Yes, I've decided. If I'm quitting, then I might as well go out with a bang. Even my secret stash is on sale now.
Okay, so if you're quitting, you could, and like follow me. You could just give me the stuff away for free. You could do that.
Please come on, recommend it.
I'm even clearing out my stock of weapons and armor, typically reserved for just my regulars. Help me out and buy it all, yeah?
All by the head.
Buy, sell, or listen. Medicinal herb, a leaf of a plant with medicinal properties, restores 50 HP to one ally.
Okay, let me show you because I only have $50. Oh, that's how much it really costs. Okay, so let's see if I really want to see what.
That is Ice Chunk, a magical stone used for cold storage that repels heat. Deals 100 ice damage to one enemy.
Yeah, I already have a character that can do ice, so I don't need that right now.
This is a specialty of St. Firmus Church, cures burn for one ally.
Oh, that I do, but I also need revive, so I probably should get that.
You do have a lot of money.
Okay, yeah, so we'll not work. Thanks,
Sure. Revive is one above. You have 5 of them, but you can afford a lot more.
I moved the other tab. I was wondering if you could get buttons that don't see them though.
Yeah, so this bronze machete, an inexpensive one-handed sword put together with bronze. Attack 70, hit 96.
So I guess the Jews say in the 70s, 96 it does. So I only think one buttons. Oh, okay, so only go, so I guess we'll do that.
Yeah.
Underneath that, a wide great sword designed to be used with two hands. Attack 80, hit 95.
That shows me here. We get to see a third body. Yes! And this I guess
A magical staff carved from the branch of a sacred tree. Attack 66, hit 96.
But the good news is, I might get somebody else who can use the video for Thanks, Mother.
Sure.
I'm so happy I know where the weapons are and stuff now.
This is armor. So a bone vest. This vest made of interlinked animal bones gives off untamed air. Defense 55.
The only complaint is it doesn't show how it compares to what they're wearing. Okay. I mean, people can use that. So I'm going to equip Will and this guy first because they're going to be around longer. So I guess we'll start with Will.
Yeah.
Simple cloak worn by traveling Sanctus. Magic +1. Defense 50.
Well, magic +1. So for now, I'm free to use that one. So I guess we can have that. I'm doing that actually works really well.
You had one more category left.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Are you allowed to go back or? Okay. This is a stylish hat adorned with bird feathers. Magic +1. Defense 9.
Okay, so that too goes to where it is.
Thick gloves designed to endure tough mining work. Strength +1. Defense 10.
Okay, so that's
And then under that is leg guards. Simple leg protection crafted from metal plates. Endurance +1 and agility +1. Defense 13.
Raises agility and that's funny. Thanks, Mom.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Much obliged. Whoop.
Bye.
That was nearly it for me.
You're welcome. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Sorry you got dragged into all this. Most of the guard soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if it helps.
That somehow is not reassuring. There's enough more to reassure.
Right. Considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I see why Klinger stooped to using hostages as bait, worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits, a surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You'd best turn back now, if so.
Well, class says we can go through here, so through we are gone.
Something nasty in the air lately, the gelatinousness jiggling around in there. They're not just little jellies anymore, they're downright dangerous. Tried chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much to them. Fire's our best shot, or getting someone with an igniter to blast them.
Oh, they gave away a weakness? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Didn't used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days.
Oh, we'll get them, don't worry.
All I'm saying is, it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed.
But
The king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Not much else we can do then, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic.
Already taken care of. Am I still allowed to say no shopping? Please say I am. Yes.
Actually, you're basically in an hour. Do you want to end it here?
Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect with that.
Okay, so you don't get into battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For next time, I'll see you then. Bye, folks.